Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of this week's This Can't Be Real. This week we have been checking out a lot of cool stuff. This week's This Can't Be Real, what am I talking about? My god, it's like I'm going crazy. Look, another episode of City Skylines, folks. My god, I'm sorry about that. It's like if you guys might have been thinking, oh, I got the wrong voice track on this video. No, I don't. I guess I was just distracted by the staggeringly low amount of money that I was making for a brief period in time. But now that seems to have bounced back again. Unemployment issues in the city. What are they? Nobody knows. How to attract more people into the city? Again, that's another one that is very hard to tell. It doesn't seem like I've got a clear answer to that. I have no idea. Maybe there is something that that I can do to really help this, but currently, as to what that is, what I need to do to really get the people coming in is very hard to tell. I mean, will policy changes get the people coming in? What do we got there? Does this doesn't make people happier? No. No. This increases decor budget, moderately increases land value around parks, decoration budget. Yeah, all right. We'll do that. We'll do that citywide. That's gonna get people. That's gonna get people excited about the city. So that might boost up some things. A citywide city beautification project, education boost, education over working, increases education budget. Education budget makes. And make young adults automatically choose education over working. The last thing we want to do. We want to prioritize working, in fact, if we can. We don't want to do heavy traffic bans or high-rise or high-tech housing. Really increase land value. No, it's too much to do that in a whole city. That's just not going to work out for us. But it does seem like the people might have liked their higher land values. Maybe that's getting people to move in. Maybe it's not. Who knows? But the money is good, and we are again plateauing at the area that we were before. Do I want to create more jobs? Do I want to create more money? More shopping? Perhaps I want to create more shopping. I don't really know, but it is a thing to think about. Another big shopping area over here. Will that help South Vale? I think maybe it will. So, let's go over here, get the grass out, and figure out what we do. Well, alright, so now that we got that down, because we know that that works, we can go... sort of like this, and... yeah, alright. Like that. No, like that. Alright, there you go. And just a little bit. So, yeah, sort of like this. I think that's pretty good. Again, we're paused, just making sure of that, because it could be pretty bad if we weren't. There you go, just like that. So then we go, oh, just like this. Click on that. All right, over here, what we want to do is, right. If we go like this, we can see. Yeah, all right. That seems pretty good to me. Then we can go like this. Alright. Like that. And then we can go like this. This is a little bit of a different style. Actually, what we can do is we can get one of those fancy parks in. So we want sort of like one of these ones. There you go. Place that right in there. That's gonna make people a lot happier, and that's, you know, it's gonna take up a lot of room. So then we want to do is we want to put a lot more shopping inside this area than we have in previous areas. So there's going to be a little bit of office work to do, of course, but I think that having shopping is going to be quite good. So just like this, very nice. Make sure that we are heavy on the shops. Don't want to skimp out. Just like this. Beautiful. Alright, I think that's good. Then office work for the rest. And then the last thing is going to be figuring out, well, we don't really know about, we don't know how land value has been affected by that. But maybe, let's just check out services. So, death care doesn't reach this area greatly, but there's going to be some down there, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. Hospital is pretty good. Fire is good. Police is good. So I guess the next area is going to be down here then, where we're going to want to put it. So we don't need to add anything there. Bus service, of course, we're going to be adding a new bus line that'll cover this area. And it's going to be a very simple one. It's going to go... like, it'll come to there. Okay, let's see. If we go like this, we go like that. Go like this. There, 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 over here, over here, over here. Complete the line. That's perfect. There you go. Little bus line for this area. Perfect to me. All right, so now we got a new area. All right, let's do it. Let's play it out. See what people think about it. Oh, there you go. Great work. Our town is not so little anymore. Well, you got that right. Also, what the hell is up with these power lines? Well, maybe I'll keep them. I'll destroy them afterwards, and then I'll fix the stuff. But I'll keep the power lines there for now, and I'll destroy them later once things are all already connected. But there you go. Tons of seaweed, human consumption, go surprisingly well with weed brownies. Alright, sure, if that's what you say so. Well, a little bit of businesses here out of business, which is not great, but it is the case. Maybe if we add more uneducated people, Williams Woods, Canyon Park, another inevitable extension to Rogers Field, which is going to cover into this area, whatever the hell we decide to do with here, because again, this is another kind of a toss-up area. I'm not really sure what to do with. Like, this area is going to be pretty big, but do we actually get that? 1, 2, oh shit, my god, it's huge. Can't believe how big this map is going to be once we unlock all 25 tiles. It's going to be insanity. Holy smokes. This is going to be like a 200 episode Let's Play, guys. I hope you guys are aware. I might at one point cut it down from 45 minutes an episode or 45 minutes an episode to 30 minutes an episode. But that's not going to happen anytime soon. That might happen, later on in the series as later on happens. All right, what do we got? I mean, look at how many buses are running in the city. It's crazy. It is crazy. Again, one of the things I'm definitely going to be getting is the auto bulldozing mod. I mean, I already have it technically, but it's not on. All the mods are off. I also have the 25 tiles mod and all that stuff, but again, those are... What do we got here? You guys got low land values? No, whatever, I'll keep you. You guys can complain all you want, but, you live there, so you got to get used to it. That's what I say. Beautiful Dover Cove Power Company. We don't even need more power, but, the plan is there for the future. Could work on Dover Mountain National Park. That would be a fun little project while our city seems to just be kind of sorting itself out. I don't know if it ever will, or if that's just like some kind of dream fantasy that I have. The city is just going to magically sort itself out. I don't know what we would even need. Like, why? Like, we're building more stuff. Crime rate is really low. Transport is good. Noise pollution is crazy. That, regular pollution, wind, happiness levels, commercial happiness. Yes, too many abandoned places. That's the issue that's plaguing the city. Education is... The capability is just so high. It's incredible. Maybe I should just turn some ones off, but I don't know. I don't know about doing that. Is it a good idea? Should I just turn some of them off? Also, is there like a secret in-game menu that I've never seen before and have no idea that it exists? Because if there is, I'll be pretty sad. I wouldn't like that at all. Advisor. Build roads and zones to allow citizens to... Okay, build roads and zones next to them. Yeah. Allow citizens grow the city, unlock more services. Sim will provide information regarding the menu you have open. High-density residential areas house more people and draw in young adults. Low-density housing evolves into fancy villas. High-density commercial areas since shopping malls, restaurant. Low-density commercial, smaller budget like gas stations, diners, and supermarkets. Alright. Located on the map industry, can get it from other cities if you have an outside connection. We have tons of outside connections. So that shouldn't be a worry. Is there... What is the... Where's the, like, import-export menu? Outside connections. Outside connections bring in tourists, allow ship goods outside the city. The city can be connected outside, build roads, ships, and airplanes. More options connected. There are profitable businesses. Increase tax income. Actually, you know what? You know what I can't believe I haven't thought of? That's a brilliant idea. Train? 12,000. Do I want to spend another 6 fucking grand on that? 9,000 on that. Train depends on the budget. 150%. Trains depends on the budget. What does this do? Number of ships. Let's see. Boom. So let's see how that's going to affect things. Let's get more trains. Subways, I don't know if we necessarily need more. But if we ramp this stuff up, let's see where the budget goes if I do this. I might change it back, but I've got a feeling, at least, that should allow, you know, our money's going to drop, but that should allow the trains to work better and the boats to work better, meaning that our city is going to have all those imports that it requires, and maybe the people are going to shut up about all these silly little issues that they claim they have. The airports, we don't need to do anything more. Maybe we'll increase subway eventually. But there you go, making 13 grand now. But maybe this will actually cause a difference. That's one of the few things I could think of that may be an issue. So let's go on a bulldozing spree. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Is there... Now, you guys are still complaining about whatever you're missing. I don't know. I don't know what you think it is. God, look at this. Unemployment's wild. Is there something that I could do? I can't, like, uneducate people. Can I, like, force people to go to work? That might be something. Has this... No, this area doesn't seem like it's become better because of it. But if I go into the budget panel, I can see... Don't want to increase education, believe me. Well-maintained, create more happiness. Well, if we increase... That's another thing to consider. Alright. Well, money seems to be going up, so let's do that. It's another one we're going to notch up. So we're going to find out, if we increase the park's budget, will the happiness go up? What about this? Yeah, raising allows more. So that's only if we have issues. Patrol cars. Unique buildings do better. Alright, so we understand all of that. But maybe with now this new increased funding into parks, that's going to make, you know, the smiles bigger. And we also pumped increase into our transportation methods. So this area should be working better. We should have just more stuff. There's more boats going in, so hopefully that makes a difference. Look at that. People are piling in, clamoring for that hot spot. There are trains up the wazoo coming over here. Trains going willy-nilly all the way over there like this. I don't know if more tourists are actually coming into town. Nothing. The planes don't bring anyone in. We know that much, but that's fine. So, feeling inspired to go enjoy the great outdoors. Most attractive city outdoors. Okay, at least people aren't complaining about dead bodies. So we got some. There's some positives to be heard all round. At least, you know, this area, it's, even though it's taken some time, it's actually ended up shaping up like quite a nice little spot. So, it seems like the high density commercial does a lot better. My experiment, the great experiment that is South Vale City, seems like, you know, South Vale City, maybe a city not yet to be. But St. Thomas on the Lake feels like maybe St. Thomas on the Lake wants its time to shine. So I think maybe we should give St. Thomas on the Lake a good run for its money, considering that there was a little bit of need for residential, although I feel like maybe it's already been filled out. There's a few little residential areas in the city that need some stuff regardless. Oh man, that automatic bulldoze tool would do wonders for this city. It would just keep people so much happier, which is very nice. Our money, I mean, we don't need any more money, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know why I'm really particularly concerned about it. We just need things to be the way they are. Let's go take a view of our traffic map and see how that is. And it doesn't seem like there's any sort of traffic to really be concerned about. There's this intersection here, but it's just very busy. It's not more busy than we would think it would be, and people are going to start coming down from here eventually, so that's pretty good. Let's go get off that. Also, there is this. We're going to empty it into somewhere else, which will be very nice. The garbage is going to get dealt with. Lots of new buildings, lots of boats. You know what? I think it's making a difference. Oh yeah, someone also mentioned these windmills here. These windmills are literally here for decoration. They are unnecessary. Believe me, wind map, I could be placing them in better areas. But these windmills are not for power. Dover Cove Power Company is the power area. These windmills are here for decoration because the windmills look good amongst the farms. So, don't worry. These are not here. It was like the original entrance to the city. You know, you'd come in on the former road that was here before we built a highway here, and you would go past the windmills, and there'd be little farms and stuff like that. But then the city's just grown and grown and grown, and, well, now it looks completely different from what it used to, but I still think it looks quite good. So, is it St. Thomas on the Lake time? The answer to that question is a solid maybe. We don't know. We can't overclock any of those things. What if we go like this? We could say jobs available. Well, thankfully, if we look at this number, there are more people. The population is growing. The number of adults is also growing. Or maybe it will, I don't know. And hopefully that's going to get ourselves the number of, like, it'll bring us workers. Which would be really nice. I would absolutely love that. That would do me a great amount of happiness. So while we're just chit-chatting here, let's get some roads. Let's get some roads down. St. Thomas on the Lake is the next area up for bids. Up for grabs. And that's going to be sort of like, we're going to make it like a loopy area. So we're going to go something like this. Something like, sure, to there. Maybe it'll go to, there you go, and then we can go, well, what we could do is we could go like this. Something like that. Yeah, alright, that seems good to me. Then... no, that doesn't seem great. This area is a bit cramped, I'll say. Maybe we could... oh, here's an interesting idea. We could go... like this. Ooh, this will be pretty interesting, actually. Go something like that. There you go. Awesome. And then over here, we go and extend that to there. Very nice. Then to here goes like this. To here goes like this. And to there goes like that. And is there power? Yeah, there is power connecting there. So now we can see that this is totally unnecessary. There you go. Beautiful, like that. So now that's all connected. We can go right in here and say, all right. Oh, come on. Sorry, blue. And let's get to darker blue. Let's go like this. Then lighter blue. There, like that. Very nice. And boom. So offices also don't seem like they want to be joining in on the fun. So let's go see. Well, if offices don't want to be joining in on the fun, clearly this stuff does, though. So let's pause the game while we do it. Did we want to add some kind of crazy park? Or was that just... no, we don't want to add another crazy park. We're good for the time being. So this neighborhood is, of course, we're not even going to bother with the low density stuff. As much as I want to do it just to add like variety in the colors, it's not worth it. We found that adding in those kind of neighborhoods, you know, the city of this population, it starts becoming a little bit problematic. So we're just going to ignore that style of commercial for now. People don't want it. I mean, you don't need no more gas stations than we already have. We already have a lot of gas stations. We are full up on gas. So do we need more? Hell no. We don't need no gas stations. That's what I always say. I've never said that before. I've never said we don't need no gas stations. At least not to my recollection. But, you know, believe me, if I did, well then... I literally have nothing more to add to that. You know, where was that train of thought going? It was going absolutely nowhere. All right, so now we've got this area. I mean, if I'm being honest, like, this area is like all interconnected with here anyways. So really, we can say that this whole thing here is pointless, isn't it? Because it's all connected through up there. So we can delete this, like this. There you go. And we can go all the way to there. Beautiful. Go right in here. And just see, is there anything... oh, yeah, there you go. Touch it up with some green. Touch it up with some green. And I don't think we needed anything else. So that looks good to me. We got a first little area of St. Thomas on the Lake. And it is zoned, correct? Yes, it is. Awesome. All right, let's see how it goes. All right, is anything going to appear? Does anyone want to live on St. Thomas on the Lake? The answer to that is maybe. All right, let's go see. Parks. Parks seem to be, as always, an issue. But I think our friends at St. Thomas on the Lake love the opportunity to have a Japanese garden. That is really going to help people's morale, isn't it? So we've got a Japanese garden there. And then we want to have maybe like a carousel. Somewhere like right around here. Oh, beautiful. And then another one right over here, because it's just going to, or maybe like, no, it doesn't want to go up there. It's really too bad. It was a nice area. We're gonna put it right here, and that's just gonna, there you go. It's made things much better. And that's going to eventually receive power. Services. Death care is decent, but could be better. So, what are we going to do? We are going to... I think I might put something... Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll put a cemetery right beside the aquarium. Don't know about that. Yeah, you know what? I'll go like this. So, I'm going to go right over here, like that. And we're going to go 1. And then we're going to go 2, just like that. That's going to add some death care over here. I think we're good on our fire station. We're good on crime for now. Education we don't care about. And we'll add a bus line. So the bus line goes from here. And, I mean, I guess... this is going to be a tough one to figure out. Well, alright, what if the bus line goes like this? It's going to be a weird one. Bus line goes like this. Like that. Like that. Or down here, down here, down there. Like this. There you go. Alright, now we got our bus line. That seems to make sense to me. Look at that. It's beautiful. So now we got ourselves a little area over here. And that's probably going to help people out. Seems like there's actually some people that want to live. My goodness. Now that's a sight I didn't think I would see. Some people actually want to live here. St. Thomas on the Lake might be the zone that saves the city. There you go. Good stuff to be thinking about. This thing. Building is emptying. Alright, empty that one. We don't have any kind of a garbage problems. We can go over here. Call if... Oh, where do you live? Oh, okay. You're dead. Clean city, full of energy. So you? Who should you call? You're dead now. The hearse came and picked you up instead of the dead body. Oh my god. Well, I've never seen anything so shocking before. How is this doing? Weekly visitors, 22. Okay, well, if you say so. What about this? 19. Oh, that went down. What about this one? 17. All right. So the upkeep on those buildings obviously not paying itself off, but it's fine. You know, our city's actually, the population is finally growing, and that's all that really matters at this point. Is that I can't believe this. I mean, should I? Whatever. There you go. Happy now? Now you get power, and then you can be happy. And then once it grows, it's gonna take like 2 seconds. It's gonna be something that moves in there. Then everyone's gonna be all happy. Then I won't need to have that power line. I'll just remove it later, I guess. But the city is growing finally, yet again. 115. Okay. So, there is some need. Low demand for industry or offices. Can you tell me which one? Is there a demand menu? Right. Unemployment, low health, and lack of safety cause unhappiness. Happiness also increases. Alright, spend money, they're happy. Okay. When citizens are catered to or have jobs... places to go, spend their money, they're happy to pay more taxes. Commercial, still in the ultimate rut. In fact, there's also commercial unhappiness here. So I guess we have way too damn much commercial in the city, but there's still a need for it. That's the crazy part. There's still a need for commercial. Even though throughout the city, it's constant. Constant unhappiness is what we can see. So these are the places that are unhappy. What do we got? We got one place over here. What are you? You need goods. Whatever. You, what are you? Oh, no. You got dealt with. What do we got over here? We've got not enough workers, so we got worker shortages over there. You, not enough worker shortages over there. Rogers Field, what do we got there? That's goods. You, workers. You, it's going to be workers over here, isn't it, as well? Yeah, workers. It's going to be workers over here. No, that's a residence. Wait, why are you unhappy? I don't know. I don't know why you're unhappy. You must have something to be unhappy about, but apparently maybe the happiness just hasn't grown yet. You know, you got to give it a little bit of time, and then the happiness is going to grow. But we know where our unhappiness is. We know where stuff is going on. All right. So go like this. Okay, there's a dead body all the way down here. Oh, hold on. Oh, is this the vehicle? I think it is. No, where's the hearse? Is this it? Yeah, there it is. Oh, come on. Where are you going? Pick up the dead body. You're not gonna pick it up. You drove right by it. Hearse? Who's are you? Okay, there you go. Load it up. Load up the corpse. Boom, okay. So we had another hearse just drive by and do nothing. So I'll admit that was a bit bizarre. Over here, there's worker shortages because, again, people don't even want to work at the corner store. My goodness. Well, at least death care is good. And garbage, landfill usage is 52,000, but seriously, all the other things are like a billion times better. We can empty the cemeteries into the burnatorium, so that's going to be good. That's again garbage. There's garbage is taken care of everywhere. What about was there death? No, it was in the health. Yeah, death care. We can see that death care is very good everywhere, pretty much. You don't really need to worry about it. Especially, my God, we've really went overboard on this area. And we've actually finally got a little bit of a demand for everything. Alright. I would think I was dreaming. Vacation extended. Okay. So look at this. A little bit of an area over here. And note the demand just dipped right back down. Oh, God. And what is it? Does it really want more offices? You want office buildings? Like, is that really what's going on? Because if I go here, unemployment still super low. More jobs have become available. I haven't added. I mean, I guess I added those stores. Really? Is that I add 2,000 jobs by adding in those stores? And the number of people employed has gone up by like none. Ay, ay, ay. My God. Well, I could like destroy some. I could do that. But do I want to? Do I see a need to destroy lots of jobs? Truck Stop 69. I'm looking at you. Even though Truck Stop 69 is like a well-oiled machine, it actually functions. That's the sad part about Truck Stop 69 is it actually works. Over here, we've got just tons of mashed up, you know, mixed use. It's great. I love it. But apparently, that's not good enough. Could work on the national park. I kind of want to. It seems like it'd be a lot of fun to do that. Well, we're gonna do it eventually, but for now we are still trying to figure out what we can do. Okay, what if we just lay out some roads? I think that's what we're gonna be doing right now. We're gonna lay out some great roads here. So what do we got? Well, we've got this. So we'll go a straight line, something like to here. Then we can go to there. Oh, like that. That seems good. Then we can go straight to there. And maybe we can make like a little area down the winding path. All right, there you go. That's fantastic. Ooh, can we do something a little bit special? Let's go down here. Oh, look at that. That's gonna be fun. All right, so now we've got now you got things that go all the way down there. That's nice. I like that area. Make it go all the way. Oh no, we can't do that. All the way down to there. Yeah. Oh, really? Is it a little polluted area? Oh, I don't want that. Okay, fine. No, none of that. Just up to there then. Or maybe I go a little bit further to there. But not crazy. Okay. Let's go... let's go up top, I guess. We can go something like... I mean, we could go, like, all the way down here like this. I feel like it's probably a better idea to go... do something like that. And then... go like this. Like that. That seems good. Then we go like this. To there. Let's go and delete this. And we want to go and make it, there you go, all the way down there like that. Then this can go like there. That can go to there. There's no reason why this wouldn't actually connect. And then we can go like this and like that. All right, that is what I'm talking about. Over here, just one more connection, I guess, to round off the park, and that would be a connection from there, here, here. There you go, just like that. That looks good to me. So now we've got St. Thomas on the Lake over here. Oh yeah, shaping up, looking to be good. Online, outdoors. Where were you? No dead person there. Alright, let's go just look at the city at large, see what are the major issues. Still unemployment and these employment related issues. Alright, well that's entirely to be expected. For whatever reason, it still wants more. I mean, maybe I'll just add people. A purely residential area of St. Thomas on the Lake. What could go wrong by just adding more people into this city at this point? At this point, that's what I need. Alright, so let's go add... Alright, healthcare. It's going to be something like right there. I should pause it. Healthcare. Death care. It's going to be something like... maybe it'll be like up here. Yeah, it'll be up there. There you go. Boom. Boom. We got fire services. There. We got police services. Right there. We've got bus service. We're going to worry about that later. School service. We don't want. Garbage. Bit complicated that. Actually, garbage is going to be right here. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's going to be very useful to us. Alright, well, hopefully these places empty out so the garbage starts flowing, but, actually, we're probably going to add more garbage into this area or something. Maybe, you know, add like one of these or something like that. I don't think it's made the land too crap. Well, as far as we can tell, it hasn't. But, or we could add it, I don't know. I mean, I think that's actually fine. go in that. Yeah, who knows? We'll see. We'll see as we go along. But garbage service seems fine. Parks. All right. What kind of parks do people want? We'll get the big botanical garden. Actually, what didn't we want something else over here? If we go into these, we can see Posh Mall is not going there. An official park can go into here, or maybe an official park could go into there. You know, just get ourselves. Just get ourselves something like, I don't know, maybe it does, maybe it goes right here. Sure, alright, it goes right there. That's where the official park goes. But we need more real parks here. So we can get like a nice little botanical garden. That botanical garden, where could that go? That could go, alright. Yeah, that could go right there. Alright, so that's going to add big radius of effect. Basketball courts, of course, everyone loves shooting hoops. Right in front of the museum, and maybe a little bit of you know, bouncy castle for the kids. And well, we can see what that gives us in terms of stuff. And again, I said this was a purely residential area, and I wasn't intending on lying, because I mean, the residential, if people move in, it's just going to give us goods. It's just going to be good for us, honestly. Every store that moves in could be a bad sign, but every person that moves in is a help. Every person that moves in here on St. Thomas on the Lake is going to be fantastic for us. So, we'll do that. We'll spice it up, actually, with a little bit of a little bit of this. So we can go like that, you know, just add in a little bit of this classic, you know, light green, so we can get, you know, some villas and stuff like that, but purely residential. So not all big apartments. That's right. That's going to be, and we'll do that to this area over here. All the places that are unfinished, that are unbuilt, we'll add that. Maybe people want to live in, you know, regular houses as well. So we're going to be adding some of those regions in. I can't believe I almost forgot to do that. That would have been a gosh darn disaster. All right, now we're cooking. All you good-looking people out there. We are cooking with peanut oil. Let's go and do this, and just like that. Canyon Park is going to exist, and that's going to be very nice for people. People are going to love that. I thought there was something that I planned on putting in here. It wasn't that. Oh, look at this. Business park. Oh, a lunch hour and a breath of fresh air. Wow, really, it's calling my name. It wants me to put it into this business park. Or maybe, you know what? Look at this. This is our original business park. Could we have how does it want to be orientated? That's the real question. Oh, we already have something there. But this is like our original business area. So, I'd love it if we could do something like that. We could place it like right here. I mean, that makes so many people so happy. Right in the farms. I mean, I don't want to do that, but that'd be interesting. We can't really place this anywhere. We could place it around here if we would want to, like kind of like a golden archway as we enter the city. But hey, I mean, yeah, we'll see. Maybe it'll be in one of our new areas. We're gonna figure that out. Maybe we put this in the void. I don't know. There's a lot of room for it, so shit. Maybe it should go in the void at this point. But no, it is cool. I didn't realize we had that unlocked. All right, so there you go. Now St. Thomas on the Lake is there. Let's get ourselves some bus service. And what do we want to do? We want to start off from there. Why would it turn like that? That's the real question here. Alright, so bus service just goes, simple first bus track goes like this, like that, boom, no, boom, 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 boom. It just goes around. It's a circle line. Doesn't do anything too fancy, doesn't do anything weird. It just goes back and forth, just like that. Second line, across the street, goes... how does it go? It's a good question. Maybe it goes... Right, it starts right here. And then it apparently goes this way. Alright, forgot about that, but that's fine. So it goes like this. Then it goes clearly over here. Like that. And then it goes over here. Then it goes back inside. Down this way. Down this way. Down this way. Down this way. Over here. Here. Over here. Over there. Over there. And boom. And now we've got this pretty much interconnected the way we want to. It doesn't need any little bonuses. And the parks are totally fine. We can add... Oh, we can add like a fun little park. Yeah. No, we can't add a fun little park. Well, whatever. All right. So let's play this out. See if some new houses start appearing in this neck of the woods. Let's go check out our power grid. Power grid is very robust looking. My God. Feeling full of energy and vigor. Well, that's what these people are saying, at least. Well, that's good for them. Hopefully this place sort of builds out a little bit, and then that way we just get more people. But again, you know, what can we do? Nothing happens, nothing happens. We could just add, you know, whatever. We'll just add it like this. We'll delete it later. That's what I always say. Just like this area over here. Said we would delete it later. Well, there you go. Temporary power. Now gone. Very nice. And this area here, Southvale City. Look at that. Southvale has been fixed. Oh, hallelujah. Southvale has been fixed. And I think adding more pure population areas might help. If we just add people in our city, it might fix this, which I'd be very happy about. Let's go check out. Look at that. That's nice. That's good to see. How did happiness change? Happiness is on the rise. Happiness is on the rise. Okay, these people, they've got a... What kind of businesses are these? Land value is low? How is the land value low here? I refuse to believe that. You think your land value is low? You can go F yourself. That's what I say. Alright, so that might help. Maybe the city is going to become a lot more prosperous soon. People are moving in. And I think that that's a very good sign. You've got this. I mean, come the hell on, people. There you go. We can go like this. And that maybe... Come on, is it going to catch it? Yes, it did. Very nice. Okay. That is what I am talking about. Although, actually, this area is powered now on its own and is interconnected, which essentially means that this power line here, the one running like this, is pointless, which is very good, because that means that this one here is also pointless. Oh, there you go. That's going to help a little bit. Let's go right there and just, you know, go fill in whatever holes were created by that thing like that. Go over here and, well, we can see that thing is still good for now, although we'll definitely be changing. You know what? Let's just destroy it. It goes now. It doesn't serve anyone any kind of purpose. Oh, oops. I didn't realize that that was connected like that. Well, that's interesting. I thought it would be connected like this. Well, there you go. Now that it truly doesn't serve a purpose, because it kind of did before, I just didn't realize it. There you go. That is much better. Oh, and these lines, there you go. They now serve no purpose. But these lines over here, they still do. Alright. So now I can play, and I should be able to see this thing will get power. There you go. Feeling inspired. Good morning. Lost wallet. Clean city. Not so little anymore. Yeah, I know. The city really isn't so little anymore. It's gigantic and sprawling. But, you know, the plan is still in place. I mean, it's too big to even fit on one map. It goes on forever. Look at this. But it is beautifully laid out. Unfortunately, it's, you know, we just have a work problem where there are too many damn jobs available. And not enough. Look at this. The jobs have, I believe they've even gone up again. Well, we need more people. That's what we need. We just need more people. As long as we have more people, then we're gonna be good. So hopefully people are moving into the city, and that's gonna be nice. People are moving in, and I think that's gonna solve some of our working problem. And as for the minerals, that's the least of our concerns. So if we can get back to just mineral problems, we'll be happy. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and as always, tune in tomorrow for more Hot City Skyline action.
Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Athervids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.